all these great players that play national football. You know what I'm saying? Very sad because I'm the running back. A lot of great guys. I never had a chance to play in the Super Bowl, and I'm saying, here's my son, here's my baby boy.
Yeah.
My baby boy's in the Super Bowl, you know, and it took all the strength in my body, man, not to be having big alligator tears just streaming down my face. I was just so happy for him.
Yeah.
To see, when you see so many great players, to play quote unquote the ultimate game. I mean, it's the biggest game. It's the biggest thing going in sports. It's the Super Bowl, to be fighting for a world championship in the NFL. And I said, my son is, oh man. That was nothing like it. Especially to see where he came from. Because I never force fed my kid sports. He was always Dr. Law Scientist as a kid, and little skinny kid, looked like, I used to call him Urkel, man, because he looked like Steve Urkel from whatever the TV show is, skinny legs. Yeah. And but man, he finally got to the point with his peers. When he started playing, he was like, he only played 1 year of high school, so. He didn't play. He played a little bit of Pop Warner, but he didn't play a whole season because he's back and forth with his mama now. We weren't married, and so he never really played the full season of football. Right. And so I was just like, and his cousin is Ty Law. I don't know if you know Ty's playing defensive back. And Ty would come down every summer, and I was like, we try to get after Ty, man. Get your cousin, man.
Take him out on the field and teach him.
But my son didn't want me. He'd be out working out. Oh, my butt hurt. He'd make up any kind of excuse, man. I was just like, man. I was like, I like to see if he could play or not, but I just wasn't gonna push him that way. And finally, he got bit by the bug. He finally got bit by the bug. And then what happened for even like you young guys here, I mean, he understood where he was at. And like I always tell kids, 30 years it's still true today. You get out of it what you put into it. He worked. He knew where he was at. He realized where he was at as far with his peers. See, he was more of a student of the game than
where did he go to college?
I was. He went to St. Miles.
He went to Pittsburgh?
Pittsburgh, yeah.
Okay.
And but he was a student of the game. I would come home, man, sometime for practice, and I see he got Darryl Green, Deion Sanders. He watching video of the guys that are already in the league, trying to see if he can pick up something new, some nuances of the position. So I was like, I admired that about him. I said, because he know what he had to do. He has God-gifted skills, talent, but he just had to hone in on it and see how it was going to work out for him. But he worked his butt off, man.
Did he want to be a running back also, or defensive back?
No, he didn't want to get hit.
Yeah, he wanted to hit.
He was smart. I don't want to hit people, man. Taking this type of abuse. But so he did that thing, and I never thought. Because I was just glad to see him just play a little bit, just get his feet wet. But I never dreamed he was going to go to the NFL.
Right.
Yeah.
That's great. That's a great story.
So,
that's the way it is.
It is. It's like you focus your energies and channel in the right direction.
Absolutely.
You can just about accomplish just about anything you want to in life. I mean, like you kids. I mean, I'm a small guy. I mean. I played 12 years in the NFL as a running back
12,300
at 185 pounds, which is almost unheard of. And to play to be able to achieve the yards that I did and to play as many games as I did, and it's just I was just focused. I was determined.
Put your mind to it.
And one of the prettiest running back you can see. That joker run pretty. That's a pretty running back too, bro. That joker run like he.
The running backs your grandma liked to watch.
Yeah, right.
Your grandma can appreciate that.
You watched Walter run. Walter was all over the place.
If you don't mind me asking, I want to ask, did you have any, as far as downfalls or anything that held you back?
No, nothing. I've tried to overcome. I use my deficiencies as fuel to throw on the fire. People always thought I was too small. I was too small to be a major college running back. I was too small to take the pound in the NFL. And that was always something that I used. I use it as motivation to try to prove people wrong. That's what I did. That was my deal. I always tried to prove them wrong. I was always good in the classroom. I was mischievous, just like anybody else. Everybody's, a boy gonna be a boy. We're gonna get out there, get into some things. But you got, we got too many Indians. You got to learn how to be a chief. you know. And it's like I ain't following everybody else. I'm do it my way. You know, even like when I was in college, I was like, you know, I was pretty much, you know, and I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I was like all world. I mean, I came in. I was the first freshman consensus on first team All-American in 40 years in college football. So it started real fast.
Yes, sir.
But guys say, man, you Tony Dorsett, man, you don't have to work so hard. Why you working so hard, man? You don't got to practice. You don't have to do this. I said, look, and it was just because the way I was brought up, my work ethic and everything. I always thought, you know, you got to work hard. That's what I was from Pittsburgh, blue collar, steel mills. I said, look, I got mine doing it my way. You get yours doing it your way. I said, I'm no better than nobody else. I feel, you know, the old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. So I feel I got to hone in on my skills. I got to keep my skills sharp. If I want to be and do what I want to do as an athlete, I got to keep working. You go ask any of my college coaches, any professional coaches. Most of the time, it's time to the ball. You know where I ended up at? In the end zone. Cause that's why I said this is where I want to be. Especially when I was in college. Every play, if it was 40, 50 yards, I'd run all the way to the end zone.
Was running back the only position you ever played?
No, I played defensive back. I was actually an All-American running back and an All-State defensive back. I should have been an All-American defensive back too. But I got recruited more so because when I came out of high school, I was only 150, 55 pounds. So I got recruited more so as a defensive back because of my size. But because I had 4 older brothers who I wanted to be like, none of them went to college. But I had 4 older brothers, they were all running backs. And I wanted to be a running back. And my dream was the first, even like Joe Paterno, Penn State was trying to get me really bad. He wanted me to be a defensive back your first year, then your second year, then we'll move you back to running back. And I was like, nah, coach. I said, because my whole thought process was, if you're going to have me a defensive back, I want to be a damn good defensive back. And you ain't going to want to put me back to offense. But see, they had John Capoletti, who won the Heisman Trophy my freshman year. He was there at Penn State, so they wanted me to try DB. But I used to love to hit, man. See, I had, it was something about, I don't know if they called it the little man syndrome or what, but I was a little guy. I always felt I had a point to prove. I always had a point to prove, and you know, I talk a lot of smack, but when I arrived with authority. You're gonna know. You know, the student body there was, you know, it was very diverse, you know, and it was nice. I had a good visit, but I ended up going to the right place.
Yes, sir.
Going to the right place.
You definitely did. Yes, sir.